Yeah, as you mentioned, we did expect the accused shooter to have a hearing in juvenile court here today, but that didn't happen. Instead, the attorneys on both sides agreed to postpone a hearing about his release and agreed that he'll remain in custody for the time being. So as of right now, his next court date isn't set until September 26th. Right now, he's facing 1 count first-degree murder and 3 counts attempted first-degree murder. Court documents reveal some tough details to hear about what happened at Freeman High School yesterday. In an interview with detectives, the suspected shooter, a 15-year-old sophomore at Freeman, said he was bullied by other students, but said he wasn't targeting anyone specifically in the shooting. He told police he came to school to teach everyone a lesson about what happens when you bully others. But in a press conference this afternoon, Sheriff Knezovich said they're still investigating those claims. The suspected shooter told investigators he'd been seeing a school counselor for suicidal ideations. His mom said there was a suicide note in the home that was written more than a week ago. The sheriff's office searched the 15-year-old's home and said they found evidence he had been planning this for quite some time, but weren't prepared to release specifics just yet. A friend of the suspected shooter told investigators he makes improvised explosive devices out of various chemicals and white gas at home.
That search warrant was served last night. Detectives are still trying to make sense of all the things that they found there.
The suspected shooter told detectives he got the guns from his dad's large gun safe at the home. His dad confirmed with detectives that his son did know the combination to the gun safe. Documents say he brought an AR-15 rifle and ammunition to school in a large duffel bag and hid a handgun inside his coat. The bus driver told deputies she noticed the duffel bag and thought it was suspicious but didn't report it. When he got to school, he said he went up to the second-floor hallway, took the AR-15 rifle out of the bag, and tried to load rounds in it. The gun immediately jammed, though, and docs say he struggled to load it. That's when he pulled out the handgun and started shooting. The suspected shooter was ultimately stopped by a janitor at the school who ordered him to get down on the ground and held him down until the school resource officer could take him into custody. I spoke to Bevan Maxey, who's the attorney for the suspected shooter. He shared a statement on behalf of the 15-year-old's family, saying they're praying for everyone impacted by this tragedy.
Their hearts and prayers go out to them in this devastating time. And they, too, as a family, are devastated, of course, by the events that transpired on September 13th at Freeman High School. The family asked the entire community to join them in praying for and continuing to pray for all of the children and their families that were involved in this incident.
The accused shooter will likely be tried as an adult. The sheriff today said they intend to try him as an adult, but they will still have to hold a hearing before that decision can be made officially. Reporting live tonight, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KREM 2 News.